Hi, my name is Michelle Blackout Chavez, and I am the president of the USBR. The USBR was started by Mr. Ed Shepard of Dax Line and Gotti Line. He had a vision along with Benny Chavez of Chavez Pits, and their vision was that they wanted a registry that was more for the breeders by the breeders. So in thinking of that, we came up with the standards for the breeds. We also came up with exotics because we wanted to make sure that the new and upcoming exotic breed had a place to show and earn points and do championships. We also wanted to make sure that our breeders were taken care of. So part of our dedication to the bully community was to make sure that breeders were first and foremost with our registry. So we make sure that we verify every single litter that comes through our office. We make sure we change no names on pedigrees, so people cannot change a name no matter what. If you put your kennel name on there, your kennel name stays on there. That's super important because as breeders, you work very hard to make sure that your kennel is spoken for and that goes on those pedigrees that we work so hard for, because that's our future and our past. So we want to make sure that we take care of our breeders. And we also are promoting, shows and everything so that people have a place to show their bullies, show their exotics. We also, a couple years later, went all breed. So we are an all breed registry. That means any breed can come and show with us. We register any dogs with paperwork. We also, at shows, you can come and show any breed with us. So we take that, pretty seriously, and we have lots of dogs that come and show with us. We have lots of champions, grand champions. It was their vision. Now Mr. Shepard is gone. We have Miss Stephanie Shepard with us, and she goes out to all the shows and is judging all over the world. And she keeps his vision going with breedings and making sure that the registry is keeping its word to our community on what our standards are. We have sanctioned shows, and sometimes it can be scary for you to do a sanctioned show, but actually it's quite easy. You all have paperwork that you get from various registrations, and that's what we take. So part of that is coming to a sanctioned show, you earn points towards a championship for your dogs, and it's kind of like bragging rights for your dogs. All the registries have shows that you can go to and register to, and it's all pretty easy. Our registration you can do online. It's called a single registration, and you would just attach the front and inside of your pedigree, or for AKC you would take the AKC cert and the AKC pedigree. At the show you can also register. So we have a show registration form that you just come and fill out, and we give you a dog number at that time, and then you can email us the pedigree at a later date. And then we have a show entry form that you just fill out the day of the show. Usually we have 1 to 2 shows. It just depends on the show that we're having that day. But part of that is that you're earning points for your dog and just kind of bragging rights and stuff. And sometimes for local cities or counties and stuff, that helps you with your local licensing. Sometimes we have some local licensing with your cities that your dogs have to be show dogs in order to register. So you have to have proof of that. This is one way that you can do that. We also do letters for people who are like in LA County or Vegas, in fact. So some of this stuff helps you with those legislation things that you might need for your local animal control offices. So you think that maybe showing a dog is sometimes scary, but it's really not. It's pretty simple to do, and you can do it at a show. You can always come to us and ask any questions that you may have. At the shows, normally everybody is very friendly. As you can see, everybody just comes. You can come and walk around. If you have questions, you can always come up to the show booths. They always have people here manning the booth that you can ask your questions about registration or show points. They usually also have some kind of fun show going on too. So you can also ask those people at the tables any questions that you may have about the fun show. If you're just starting out, you may just want to come and walk around you may want to start with the fun show first. That kind of gives you an opportunity to maybe, see how you like it. You can also come and just watch the show at first, see how they're doing it, see how it works, and maybe what you have to do for training your dog. So coming out to your first show, you want to make sure that you're prepared so that you and your dog are super comfortable. So make sure you bring a crate, some water, some bowls, some chairs, maybe even a sunshade, because you want to make sure that it's not too hot for your dog and it's not too hot for you. Make sure you have some stuff for yourself too. We just want to make sure everybody is well taken care of at these shows. We don't want to see any dogs overheating or you getting sunburned. So make sure you bring out this proper stuff to the shows. Also, we want to make sure that if you do come out to shows, make sure you go and support everybody in the bully community. The fun shows are a great way to show your support for everybody. Also, any registry that's out there having shows, make sure you guys go out and see them too. We're all the same kind of shows. You can also go and ask them any kind of questions. Here at USBR, we encourage everybody to dual register with all the registries out there, because we want to make sure that everybody is having a great time and more chances to get those championship paperwork. So it's great to just show community support and community unity out there for everybody.